Hello, Alan Nilsson here. So, what we are going to discuss today is what is keto and why should I try it? What does keto really mean? When you burn fat, your fat breaks down into these things called ketones. Your body can then use those as fuel. Ketones is a much better fuel source than sugar and is a cleaner fuel. Keto basically means that you're burning fat. Healthy keto and intermittent fasting is not just about weight loss. It's about getting you super healthy for reducing inflammation, for helping your cognitive function, helping your overall mood, and making the body work much better. Healthy ketosis is when you use intermittent fasting. It's not a diet. Normally, you use carbs as fuel, but with keto, you avoid carbs and you use fats as fuel. It's a pattern of eating and not eating. So instead of doing 3 meals or 6 meals a day, or snacks in between the meals, you're eating less frequently. Why? Because every time you eat, you raise a hormone insulin too much. Insulin is very dangerous in your body. So what we're trying to do with the healthy ketosis and intermittent fasting is to reduce the excess of insulin. Your body tends to conserve protein as well as when you do intermittent fasting. So you're not going to lose muscle mass. The two main things that help you lower insulin are the reduction of carbohydrates, which means less of the sugar, the refined carbs, the grains, the pasta, the cereal, the biscuits, the waffles, the juice, and the alcohol, and much more. What happens when you consume too much carbs is that insulin comes in and takes it out and converts it into fat. So a lot of the fat on your body right now has come from the carbohydrates, not necessarily the fat that you ate, but the carbohydrates that you ate. When you get your body into a fat burning, and your body is burning fat between meals, you don't crave anymore. That's why healthy keto and intermittent fasting is very successful long term, because it allows you to stick to it because you're not hungry all the time. You're not craving anymore. So, when you're on fat burning, the body makes ketones, which is a much healthier fuel source, less waste, more efficient, and more energy. An average person has roughly over 90 to 100,000 calories of stored fat versus the same person only has about 1,700 calories of stored sugar. The real big advantage of ketogenic diet versus the other diets is that the hunger and the craving goes away, making it very easy to do it long term. So lowering your carbohydrate into between 20 to 50 grams is what it basically makes people to go into ketosis. And the lower the carbohydrates, the more you get into ketosis. And if you keep your carbs low, there is no danger on consuming more fats. Going into ketosis is simply shifting your fuel source from the sugar to the fat that takes 3 days. Health benefits of healthy ketogenic diet plan. Burn actual fat. No hunger and cravings. Increase energy. Increase cognitive function. Less inflammation and less acne. Healthy ketosis is doing this low carb plan with a very healthy and nutrient-dense foods. The whole purpose of getting into ketosis and running into an alternative fuel source is to drop and normalize your insulin levels. Nearly 80% of the population has a problem with insulin, and they have a condition called insulin resistance. So if you want to know more about how to get a better lifestyle and a health, then join our Facebook group at Facebook group www.facebook.com/groups/keto.lifestyle.tips, and join us, and you will have a lot of benefits coming up. See you there on the inside. Bye now.